Ukraine, you messed up this time. I'm 100% behind Russia, beating Ukraine in the war. Why? Ukraine, they're producing granny killers. And they're coming to the States to kill their grannies. And they're getting away with it. This chick killed her grandmother. She beat the brakes off her grandmother. The clip I'm about to show you, she gets the definition of a slap on the wrist and a first class ticket back to Ukraine. When she go back, hopefully Russia balling. You ain't gonna kill your grandmother on my watch. Hell to the no. Go Putin. Let's watch the clip and we'll come back and chop it up AHS style.
Off the top here at noon, a big change in court for a South Florida teen charged with killing her grandmother. Good afternoon. The 14-year-old switching her plea and learning her fate.
It includes years behind bars. 7's Brandon Beyer is live at the courthouse in Fort Lauderdale and spoke with the teen's father, Brandon.
Well, Olivia, Ethan, this is a good deal for this teenager. The prosecution cutting a deal with she and her defense team. She'll spend basically 36 months in a juvenile detention center and then be on probation until she's 21 years old. We're talking about Sofia Koval here, who was pled no contest to killing her grandmother. This woman here you're seeing, 79-year-old Sofia Koval, in their Lauderdale Lakes apartment back in May. So about 5-6 months ago, this crime would have occurred. They lived in that apartment with Sofia, her grandmother, her father, who was in court today. You'll hear from him in just a moment. He had stepped out, met with some friends, was gone for a couple of hours. When he got back, found his 79-year-old mother unresponsive, with bruises over much of her body. She was pronounced dead, and her granddaughter, 14-year-old Sofia, was charged with her murder, charged with manslaughter. Again, changing her plea in court today to no contest. She'll serve 36 months in a juvenile detention center, so she'll be 17 when she gets out of there. Then she's on probation until she's 21 years old, when essentially this will all go away for her. We talked to her father after her plea, after the sentencing. He says he's still in touch with his teenage daughter.
I visit her constantly in the detention center.
Is she remorseful, or is she?
She does, but she not like to communicate about what happened. And I understand. I don't force her to it. The trauma had to be healed. I took a time.
So Koval was facing up to 15 years in prison if she had taken this to trial and been found guilty. Again, her plea deal will have her out of a juvenile detention center when she turns 17. We're live at the Broward County Courthouse. Brandon Beyer, 7 News.
Attention black guys, we going over there to help Russia win that war. I can't support Ukraine. United States, they poisoned my mind. They said be very upset with Russia. And I agree. Until I heard Ukraine produce grandma killers, I no longer support Ukraine. 3 years. You think Pookie and Ray Ray could kill Aunt Jemima and get 3 years? No way. Pookie and Ray Ray are getting a life sentence. This chick is getting sent to summer camp. A comment section person actually said that, and I agree. That sentence is a joke. And that father, she killed your mother. Not even the least bit upset. I won't be surprised if he knew how weak the United States justice system was and he told his daughter, he encouraged her, kill granny. You don't get sent to summer camp. And after that, you don't go back to Ukraine, where hopefully Russia is balling. If she could kill your mother, she damn sure could kill you too. But these fathers, they are wild. One guy killed his own mother. And the father, even grandmother in this case, they supported a guy that killed his own mother. These beta males, they out of control.
Accused of murdering his mother, Derek Rosa, they burst out into tears today when they saw him appear in court virtually. The teen's attorneys want him to be transferred from jail to juvenile detention. But for now, a judge says he will stay where he is. NBC6's Jamie Garola was there at the hearing, joins us live from outside the Miami courthouse with more on what happened today, Jamie.
Roxy, today was just a routine status hearing, but still family and supporters of the teen, they packed the courtroom insisting that he did not kill his mother. Housekeeping today in the case against 14-year-old Derek Rosa. According to police, Rosa stabbed his 39-year-old mother, Irina Garcia, over 40 times last October. The teen, who allegedly confessed to killing his mother at Hialeah, is once again hoping to be transferred from the jail to the juvenile detention center. For the second time, the judge denied the request today. He wants to see medical records and says he would allow a motion for reconsideration. Defense attorneys claim Rosa, whose records show lives with autism and ADHD, is not getting the education he needs in the adult facility. His attorneys believe the juvenile detention center will do a better job with schooling. The teen is mostly in solitary confinement at the jail. Records obtained by NBC6 showed that in March he was only out of his cell for about 119 hours, and only 5 of those hours were for educational purposes. Rosa appeared virtually and said nothing during the hearing, but his family, who claims he's innocent, was there in full force and started crying when he appeared on the monitor.
My feelings so sad and emotions, and I saw the grandma too, and Tony, the father, the emotion to just live, seeing him again.
All right, now other things that came up during the hearing. The judge wants to see an educational plan. Also, lawyers caught up with discovery, and a trial could start in December. Reporting live in Miami, Jamie Garola, NBC6 News.
Russell Wilson ain't that bad as a beta male. I can see if they say the grandmother was touching her inappropriate, doing bad things to her, like they say with the Menendez brother.
The Menendez brothers could be closer to freedom after decades behind bars. They were sentenced to prison for fatally killing their parents.
That's right, but now new information, new evidence could mean a second chance for the brothers who say they were pushed to kill their parents.
I have to tell you that after a very careful review of all the arguments that were made for people on both sides of this equation, I came to a place where I believe that under the law, resentencing is appropriate.
The Los Angeles District Attorney formally requesting to a judge on Friday representing Eric and Lyle Menendez, the brothers sentenced to life in prison without parole in 1996 for the murder of their parents, Jose and Kitty Menendez. The decision coming on the heels of a documentary suggesting that the brothers were abused by their father and that they believe murdering their parents would have helped them escape the mistreatment and sexual abuse.
They'll be out of jail soon, man. So, you chicks that want to holler at them boys, holler at them. They're going to be on the streets very soon. Those zaddies, they're going to be on the streets very soon. I can understand that in that situation. Okay. Maybe you kill the grandma, but I heard nothing to that extent. So how the hell she gets 3 years of summer camp? Ukraine privilege. They got white privilege, Ukraine pretty privilege. Unbelievable. So folks, give me your opinion and let's get ready to go fight for Russia. Go Russia. It's time for Russia to dominate. Leave no doubt about it. Russia needs to win that war.